I almost have a 1-year-old. That's so crazy to me that my son is almost 1 year old. And I do the math in my head and I think to myself, oh man, in 17 years, he's gonna graduate high school. And in 21 years, he's gonna graduate college. And in 29 years, he's gonna start dating. It's just crazy to me that my son is growing up so fast. But what I think is so interesting is that Herod, when he hears about this king that is born king of the Jews, it says he is disturbed. Why would he be disturbed? I don't understand that. Why would Herod be disturbed by this? I mean, he grew up Jewish. He knew the prophecies. He knew the stories of the coming of the Messiah. He knew that this day was going to come at some point. And if he was Jewish, then this should be a day of hope. This should be a day of celebration. But it wasn't for him. It disturbed him. Why? Here's why. Because control makes God an enemy. You get so frustrated about life. You're like, oh man, my family's never to church on time. So frustrating. So frustrating. Oh man, oh my wife, she never listens to me. Oh my husband, he never listens to me. Never does what I want him to do. Oh, I'm just so frustrated right now. I'm gonna write that pastor an email. He said something I didn't like. Right? We get frustrated because we want to control things. And when we want control, sometimes God comes in and he frustrates us. Let me ask you this. What if God wanted to frustrate you? See, God doesn't want you having a perfect life because what God wants is to perfect you and to make you look like Jesus. He wants you to look like his son, but you can't look like Jesus if your life is perfect. You can't look like Jesus if there's never any friction in your life. If God is never doing something that's against your will because you never learned to trust God. So this week, I want you to think about, how do I handle my disappointments? Do I see them as setbacks or do I see this? God is doing something.